Hi, my name is Cassandra Kozak, and I'm doing my speech on ultrasound technology, and this is my audience in front of me. Hi, my name is Cassandra Kozak, and I'm here to inform you a little bit about ultrasound technology. I'm sure not many of you know all about what an ultrasound technician is, what you need to do to get a degree, and how it is important to us. I'm here to give you the ins and outs all about an ultrasound technician. I'm also semi-new to what an ultrasound technician is because I'm going for my degree in ultrasound tech this coming spring. Talking with my aunt who is a doctor, my stepmom who is a respiratory therapist, and reading the information they have about an ultrasound technician has really sparked my interest in this field. Throughout this speech, we will be going over the three topics. What is an ultrasound tech? How is an ultrasound tech important? And what you need to do to become one. Now, to understand more about ultrasound technology, we'll look into the history. Looking at the article, The History of Ultrasound, it has that in the late 19th century to the early 20th century in Europe, parts of the ultrasound were developed. It wasn't until the 1940s that ultrasound was used for the medical field. In 1973, the United States finally saw sonography as its own profession. With seeing the history, now you may be asking, what is ultrasound technology? Well, ultrasound technology is, according to the website Ultrasound Schools Info, it's a non-invasive technique used to capture internal images of the body. Ultrasounds are used to look at blood vessels, muscles, organs, other types of soft tissue, a growing fetus, signs of disease, and even to help out with surgery and biopsies. Some people think that ultrasound uses radiation, but they do not. They use a sound wave that is so high-pitched that you cannot hear it by a human ear. An ultrasound is a machine that has different types of probes that are used to examine you internally by sound waves. Then a monitor that has the image displayed from these sound waves, and there is a keyboard and printer. The world of ultrasound technology is always advancing. As of now, you can see three-dimensional pictures. Also, the machines are starting to become more portable. A fun fact is that ultrasound technicians are not only ones out of the medical field that use imaging. Radiologists, technicians, MRI, CT, and nuclear medtechs also all use some sort of imaging. Since we know what ultrasound technology is now, how is this important to us? There are many reasons as to why ultrasound is important to us. They help us get an inside look at the risk of heart attacks, looking at the fetus in women, different types of cancer, and various of other things. In the woman's health, an ultrasound can look at heart disease, which is the #1 killer of women. Another item that ultrasound can look at is anything that is a gynecological condition, like pelvic pains of some types. Lastly, in women, they look at breast imaging for women. Now for men's health, they also look at heart disease, but they also use ultrasound to look for prostate cancer. In family health for children, ultrasounds help the doctor find out what is wrong without hurting or scaring the child. Seniors and also people of sports medicine can benefit from an ultrasound to help diagnose an injury of some kind. The one way everyone is familiar with an ultrasound is being used when a woman is pregnant and seeing the image of the baby. Here are some pictures that are from my stepsister of her baby at 11 weeks, 5 days. you may be asking yourself, with all of this information, how do you get a degree in ultrasound technology? With a degree in ultrasound, you can work in a hospital, also in an outpatient clinic, and physician offices. To get your degree, you need education in a training program, which it can take up to 1 year or 4 years to complete. You can also find ultrasound at a community college with a 2-year for an associate's and a 4-year for a bachelor's. The training you need would be for operating the images seen on the computer screen, helped out by an ultrasound tech to a physician. Next, you go for your license or certification, where you would get during the education program. Also, the skills you need are being able to diagnose accurately. Good communication skills are key with a patient to make them feel comfortable. The salary for an ultrasound tech ranges from $44,900 to $88,490 annually. Lastly, the job outlook is great there. Is always need for help in the medical field. So in conclusion, we have looked at various things involving ultrasound technology. We have found out all about the history, why it is important for ultrasound technology, and what it takes to become an ultrasound technician. I hope all of you have learned a little bit about ultrasound technology. Some of you can take this information to inform you about ultrasound technology and change your outlook on it. And maybe it will help some of you, like it has helped me, to change my major. I hope my audience has enjoyed my speech, and thank you for listening to me.
Oh.